also there is a special courses.
Sorry?
No, this is after which class?
12th, after completing 12th.
Very good, very good.
Yes.
That's fine, that's fine. So welcome. And Mr. Sabir Wahab.
So good evening, everyone. I welcome Dr. Zia Punekar for this evening session. And the topic given to sir is the SMART goal. And he is going to speak about the SMART goal. And then he is going to give us practical activities so that we can form our SMART goal for life. And then accordingly, we can work upon that. So Dr. Zia, over to you.
Yes, thank you very much, ma'am. So, Ms. Naz. Yes, Krishna Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. Krishna Kumar, I'm very happy to see you here. What are you doing?
My name is Krishna.
What is that? Management.
I study in DBMI, DOT.
Right. Okay. So that's fine. That's fine. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Mr. Sabir Wahab.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What about you?
Ji.
So what are you doing, Mr. Sabir?
Yes, sir.
No. What are you studying now?
Network problem hai.
I no problem. So you can speak to me later. So let me start, with a few this thing. So what do you mean by goal? Goal is something you have a desire to do. You have a desire to become. You have a desire to accomplish. Okay, so that is called as a goal, and the goals can be so many ways. So I mean the goals are temporary goals. I mean the short goals, and some goals are long-term goals. Short-term goals and long-term goals, these are very important things. There are financial goals, there are some other type of goals. Let me tell you about the short-term goals and long-term goals. For example, if you want to achieve a small, let me admit somebody has come. So if you want to achieve something, like skills, you want to develop some skills, like for example, MS Office, like Excel, and a simple Word, Excel, and PowerPoint presentation. So you need 1 or 2 months or 3 months maximum. So this is your short-term goal. If you decide that next month onwards, let me study this, let me learn these skills, because these are very important skills nowadays. So that is why. So that is one thing. So suppose you are from an engineering background, so you can learn AutoCAD. You can have AutoCAD, or sometimes, since we are all Indians, so we are we are not native speakers of English. So we want to make ourselves, because we have to learn good English, because we need to tomorrow in future, you may have to if you become IT engineer or the computer engineer, you may have to work with the counterparts who are sitting in America. You need to talk to them over Zoom, or their requirements. The American software you are developing here in India, so you need to talk to them, your client. So they have a very good accent. So if we don't learn good communication skills, then so that is why sometimes if you feel like, if you have a desire to learn communication skills, English communication skills, so that is maybe 2-3 months or 6 months or 1 year. So that is all comes under the short-term goals. Okay, the long-term goals, if you want to become a leader or if you want to pursue your PhD, so these are all more than 1 year or 2 years. They are called as long-term goals. You know, if you are studying and if you want to grow into a big businessman, so that is also a long-term goal because it needs more time, is it not? So like that. And another important thing I'll try to tell you here is let's not think about my score. If my marks are less because there are 30 students or 60 students in a class, suppose I have scored less marks, I should not think that I'm inferior to the person who has scored more. No, never. Because you can say that there is no intelligence. IQ is one of them. So the person who has scored highest marks or more marks, 10 persons have scored more marks and 20 students have not scored more marks, that doesn't mean that these 20 students are dull or slow learners. No, because there is on earlier days, there was only one IQ. You know, IQ was only intelligent quotient, was only one way of, judging a person's intelligence. Now there are more than 20, what is the ways of 20 intelligent skills are there, 20 types. One of them is emotional intelligence, social intelligence. There are so many EQ, emotional quotient. Okay, so such things are there. Those things I'll try to tell you, but what my focus is, do not think that you are dull or somebody is dull or myself I am dull. No, never. We have a potential, a different potential than them. Maybe they are good in IQ. Maybe you are good in EQ. Maybe you are good in management. So managing things, then you'll become a big businessman. Okay, so you don't know where you are going. So let us, understand this clearly. And before, understanding the goal, let us see that we are all equally competent. We are equally competent because the intelligences discovered are now around 20. So maybe in future there are plenty of intelligences. So you may each be, better in one intelligence, is it not? So that is a one important thing. Scoring of less marks does not declare that one is dull or slow learner. It may be because we have not taken interest. Sometimes we have not taken interest in the class. That is the reason we have not scored well, or we have not done some hard work, not given required efforts. We have not given required efforts. And then to understand things and not given enough time. See, we need to give even enough time. Anything has to come out, means you need to spend time on that. So the potential energy packed within oneself. See, all the human beings have a lot of potential energy in them. God has sent them with the potential energy packed in them as personality traits. Okay, so you have to understand that. So you need to convert that potential energy into kinetic energy through what? through seriousness, through hard work, through, what do you say, like, it is all, like doing lot of efforts and being good with people. If you are good with people, respect people, people will guide you, because you need the help of people. Every human needs the help of other human. So you need to understand, because you are doing the leadership program here, you are attending, you need to understand this very much. Okay, so this means that everyone is born with sufficient potential energy. We are required to encash or convert this potential energy into kinetic energy through knowledge, skills, introspection about our personality traits, and plus defining deadlines in life. You need to have self-management skills. What do you mean by self-management skills? If I have to go to tomorrow early morning to the college, if I'm just there on the WhatsApp till 1 o'clock night or 1:30 or 2 o'clock night, so it is difficult for me to get up early morning and go to the school or college. And there I will not be able to, concentrate. So everything is lost. So we need to self-manage ourselves. So anyways, now coming back to the SMART goals. Now the goal has to be smart. Smart in the sense, it is SMART means SMART. Each alphabet has some specific meaning here. SMART means S for specific, and M for measurable, then A for achievable, then R for realistic, then T for timely. Okay, so here, like, specific goals should be specific. Specific in the sense, for example, I would like to be more interactive with you, because we are all one here. So let me ask whatever you know. If you don't know also, there is no problem at all. We are all here to learn. So I would like to, one by one, I'll just ask you. If you are comfortable to answer, you answer. If you are wrong or right, there is no wrong or right here. We are all here to learn things. Okay. So what we can do is, Miss Asia, I would like to ask you, what do you mean by specific? Just your words.
Specific means something is, how to say this, something
Yes,
in
yes.
particular,
Yes, particular. Yes, very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very
Yes.
nice. Thank you very much.
Thank
Who
you,
is
sir.
who is the next person? Mr. Krishna Kumar. Yes, Mr. Krishna Kumar, or Mr. Barun Yadav. Yes, please, no problem. Okay, slowly, see, another thing. Since you are doing a leadership course here, you have come to do leadership course here, you want to be a leader, slowly you have to, you have to involve yourself. Slowly, let it be. You don't know, you say that I don't know. That will be very nice. There is no problem at all. So, Atif Khan. Yes, please. Sabir Wahab. Okay, that's fine. Maybe there. Yes, Mr. Krishna Kumar. Naz. Yes, who can just tell me?
I think they are not able to unmute. Kya?
I think.
Saklan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Then why don't you reply when sir is asking something?
Yes, please. Mr. Sakleen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you see, there is nothing wrong or right. We are all one here, is it not? It is only you need to communicate. That's all. Who is this?
Sir, what is your question?
My question is, as Asiya told specific. So I want to, ask someone, what they want to tell about specific. She told particular.
ओके सो सकलैन बताइए आप स्पेसिफिक जब हम कहते हैं गोल स्पेसिफिक होना चाहिए तो क्या मतलब होता है उसका हमारे जहन में क्या होता है कैसा गोल होना चाहिए
Ma'am, something special and exclusive.
Yes, yes. No, not exclusive, specific. Yes, exclusive. Right, you're right. Very nice. Very nice. Who is this? Mr. Saklen?
यस सकलैन has
Yes,
replied.
very good. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let us continue. Okay, now the second is smart. The first word, the first alphabet was yes. It is specific. Specific means particular, according to Asia, and according to Saklen, it is exclusive. Both are correct. So now measurable. Measurable. So it has to be measured. Suppose if you're making you used to make on the seashore, near the seashore, actually on the seashore, you are making a sort of a sand house or sand, like small, hilly like sand house. What happens? So then suddenly the wave of the sea comes and it is washed away. So that is not measurable. That is not measurable. When you have decided to do something, so suppose 1 year, you have to break down the goal into different tasks. This month, I am going to complete this. Next month, I am going to complete that. Third month, I am going to complete the other item. So like that, stage by stage, you are making it. Brick by brick, you are building your goal, you're accomplishing your goal. Okay, so that should be measurable. It should not happen that how much you have done. No, I have done 50%. You have to say that in 50% of time you have completed the 50% of the task required for achieving the goal. Okay, so then okay, measurable. Then achievable. Yes, here I would like to ask, other than Asia and Saklan, I'll be very happy if somebody comes forward for telling achievable. You can say in Hindi also, there is no problem in that. Okay. Yes, please. Yes, Naz.
यस नाज स्पीक अप व्हाट इज अचीवेबल गोल अचीवेबल होना चाहिए का क्या मतलब है नाज
यस मैम
हमारा गोल अचीवेबल होना चाहिए क्या मतलब है इसका
अचीवेबल मीन्स ऑब्टेनेबल फिजिबल
Yes.
मान लीजिए कोई कैसा गोल होगा जिसको हम कहेंगे फिजिबल है
Yes, you're right.
इट्स माय ओपिनियन मैम
Yes, you're right, Naz. You're right. See here, achievable means based on your potential, based on your personality traits, based on your skills, based on the time, based on your resources. So it is achievable or not. You have to understand that first. Suppose, for example, if my height is less and I have a goal for working in Indian Army, is it possible for me? My height is less than less than required, it's not possible for that goal to achieve. So we have to, you know, what do you say? We have to take up such goals. Those are achievable by our personality or our resources, or we have time, or my, you know, what do you say, my talent, so can achieve it if I'm rigorously working on that. As I told you that if my height is less, I cannot join the Indian Army. I cannot, if I'm, you know, 80 years old, I cannot run faster. Is it not? So we have to understand what goals we have to set. We need to set such goals which are able to achieve, which are achievable. Okay, that's fine. Then let me, you know, come one by one. Then next letter, SMART, SMA is finished. And now R is remaining, R and T. What is R? R is realistic. So yes, please. Now I would like to, you know, hats off for Asia and Naz and Saklan. And now let me ask some other people, some other participants who are the budding leaders. I'm not talking to the people who are there on the.
Yadav, please speak. Sir is asking you to speak. Yadav.
Yes, please. Mr. Yadav.
He left. Achievable and then realistic. I think both are very close to each other.
Hello.
Yes, Dr. Zia, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. There is some problem in the net. I think maybe another few minutes. So anyways, now I have just switched off that video for that purpose. So anyways, so let me. Okay.
Your video is still not on. Okay, no issues. Now we
No,
can go to the T means time bound.
Yeah. This is realistic, and then T is timely. You know, this time, you know, time frame. We need to have a time frame wherein no, are you able to listen to me? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
we are
sir.
Yeah,
listening.
yes, please. So time. So we need to have time. We need to have time frame. For that, I cannot set a goal which I'm unable to complete after 10, 15, 20 years. No, you should have specific time. You have to limit the time, 1 year, 6 months, 2 months. Okay, so this is very important. That is why they have told here as SMART. So it should be achievable. And particularly, I'll tell you one important thing here is we need to communicate with each other. This is the platform for you this is a beautiful platform given to you. In this platform, you need to learn. You know, you need to learn.
Yes, Dr. Zia.
Yeah.
I think this was a very great talk by you. Today, actually, they were given some other challenges also. So I think they may be interested in speaking about the challenges.
Okay.
Asia, can you speak about today's challenge?
Yes, ma'am, sure. Today's challenge was about love and compassion and what I think or what I my about my insecurities and difficulties, right, ma'am? As I am the leader right now in my group.
Yes. What did you do?
In today's challenge, as an aspiring leader, I got a chance to share my story, my difficulties that I'm going through. Difficulties. Everyone faces sometime. It is quite difficult to handle. Certain problems have certain problems is difficult, while some is easy. I have communication problem, and because of that, people usually misunderstood me. Sometimes I feel sad and disappointed when I'm not able to answer question or get good marks in some tests or exams. Or sometimes I feel alone unintentionally, also get disturbed when some other people annoys me a lot, and I don't have the power to say no to them that don't disturb me. These are some of the problems that I face every day. I will really appreciate if you all give provide me some solution, some light in my life. Thank you.
So are you asking this house to give you the solutions, or like this
Yes.
was you discuss in the group and then the group has given you some solutions?
No, ma'am, nobody has given me any solution. No, well, not yet.
Okay, you already discussed in the group?
Yes, ma'am, I sent this message, but no one replied me.
Ma'am, I have solution for him. Her, sorry.
Yes, please tell me.
First of all, if you have communication problem, which is normally in all peoples, so you should not worry about it. For improving communication skill, just keep practicing and try to communicate with yourself in front of mirror, because it will help to improve in the best way, as the self learning is one of the best learning. And the thing is that people misunderstood you. Because of this, then you should not think about that people are misunderstood. You just have to bring confidence in yourself and give your best in every situation. And at last, just keep faith upon the Almighty. Whatever he do will do in a nice and good way, because is the ultimate decider. Thank you.
Thank you, Saklan.
Okay, Saklan, what happened in your group?
Ma'am, he is in my group.
Yes, ma'am.
So why didn't you reply when Asya sent this in the group?
Ma'am, actually, I was quite busy because today I got some tests, so I was preparing for that. So maybe I didn't see his message. But apart from him, nobody has texted me or replied my message.
Okay, so now what about you, Naz, Atif and Yadav? What about your challenges? Did Fazia madam address to you today? Did Fazia madam send any message to you people today? Are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Has Fazia madam sent any message to you people?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay, so now actually for the last few days, I am observing that your attendance is dropping and only 5-6 students are interested. So it is not going to be feasible for me to continue, because I am also spending 1 hour of my time, and within that 1 hour I can do something more interesting and more important for me. And I'm inviting the guests from different parts of the country, like Dr. Zaya Punekar is from Dubai. And I know that how busy he is. He has hold his one session where he is teaching the students. He gave them some task and he hold them that you do this task. I'm coming back from one of the session. Then he has given us his time. And so now if people are not interested and if they are not taking this opportunity, then I don't have any interest to continue wasting my time. So that's why I requested your madam today